everyone in the YouTube world, the Spirit Room 152, and tonight I'm going to talk about something that we all take for granted, and that's taking a shower. There are two reasons why I'm discussing this. Actually, there's more than two, I think. I don't know, but today I had an incident where I didn't have time to take a shower this morning, and I was, to put it lightly, stewing. Like, meaning like you're stewing in your own stench and it gets really bad that you're just wanna gag. I had an incident like that today because I didn't have time to take a shower before I went to school. And I actually I actually bathed the night before, and I don't know, there was a weird smell, and I didn't know if it was from my sweater or what, but it didn't smell good. And throughout the day, I kept thinking of a scene from a movie called 12 Years a Slave, where, and mind you, this movie is based off a true story. I kept thinking of this scene where Patsy, who is a slave owned by a guy named Edwin Epps, she ends up coming back to the Epps plantation with a bar of soap in her hand. And Epps asks her where she'd been. And when she explains to him what had happened, she explains to him, like, you know, I stink so bad, it literally makes me want to gag, like something like that. And she's like saying, I pick 500 pounds of cotton day in and day out, and I'm never afforded the opportunity to get clean, like something like that. And stuff like that. I mean, you know, because back in the 1850s, during the time of slavery, it was only the whites. Well, if you think about it in sense where there were slaves, and then you have the white people, and then you have the free blacks. Technically, the free blacks and whites were only able to clean themselves. Slaves did not. Like, basically at that point, black people, they weren't viewed as equals. They were just viewed as property, which I think is really pathetic. And I kept thinking of Patsy today, and I thought about how, you know, there are people in this world, they don't have the opportunity to take a shower. They don't have the opportunity to be able to clean themselves every day and put on a clean pair of clothes, or at least just bathe themselves, you know. And you know, because the thing is, today I didn't think of it that way. It wasn't until I saw 12 Years a Slave and had an incident today where I didn't smell too good to make me realize that I shouldn't take my showers for granted. Because there are people, like I said, there are people out there who don't have that opportunity. And one thing I love is how I'm able to come home from school and take a hot shower and change my clothes and all that great stuff. But there are people out there who don't have that opportunity, like I've said before. And so the next time you go into the bathroom, you do your bathroom ritual, if you will, that'll like clean yourself. Think of all the people that don't get that opportunity. Just be thankful that you have the opportunity to take a hot shower at the end of the night. At the end of the day. But yeah. Spirit Room 152 signing off. Adios.